money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long. I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex-slick, then hit with the. Back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can set.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. It's a short kick, taking it to 15.
Hughes on the return. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here we go, set, 60 outlaw.
Oh yeah, and here we go again.
Five.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll run on first down. Peyton. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Looking to throw on second down. Manning. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing on first down is Manning. Flushed out right, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Flush to his right. He'll let it go deep for... That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Manning to Beckham. A big play there. And even 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Let it well, and it's picked. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Well, he's going to take a shot right away into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Odell Beckham, 46 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. The Hall of Famer Ty Law coming up from the secondary to make the tackle. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, first down. On first down, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. 20, 10. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. On first down, Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mean Joe Green breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Watson rolling to his right. And the pressure gets to him again. Reggie White on the sack there, showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? From the gun, here's Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They are going for it. Here's Watson escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. Now a run with McCaffrey. McCaffrey with the first down and more. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mean Joe Green able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is going to come up well short as they stop it.
You don't want smoke, though. You don't want problems.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10.
Go! 50, play.
I don't think you got it, sir.
5.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Manning. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From just shy of midfield, Manning. They set up the screen to Peyton. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the pass.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21, being chased out left. Room to run past midfield. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Ed Oliver, a sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, and now he's going to use his legs. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's going the other way.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage, but in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the interception, here's Jackson. Trying to lay one up deep. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson now throwing again. Buying time to his left. And this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And Adams has it complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
You're kidding me.
Of 22.
Mike's been
He's
muted.
such a good route runner. Shows
Yeah,
it
but
there
Mike's
on
been muted
3rd
the
down.
entire
Very
time.
proficient and a good pass.
I'm sorry, guys. That entire first quarter action. That entire first game, I had my mic muted by accident.
Confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you
Right.
in important times because he can
DJ,
trust you
I
being
think
in the right
sometimes
spot.
when people have their
And they
mic
connected
muted.
there and picked up a 1st down.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
No.
Nice
I'm
little
bringing in
nifty
a
play
huge
for him
glitch
there.
right now.
That's the ability to
I
read
know
the
it's going to
defense
happen.
and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that he likes to cover.
Frank Blunt.
We got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get
Yeah,
those
but
backs
down.
into space, right? And they were able to do that there.
Totinos,
Nice pickup on
Totinos.
1st down. Another shot from the 9 on
like
2nd and
Totinos.
goal.
You don't even know the
Jackson will
song.
throw again.
Get over there. Get over there. Yes.
And he'll be
They're down?
brought down right on the edge
Dude,
of
this
the goal line,
Lamar
about
is
the
getting
1 yard
locked
line.
down.
A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd
Oh,
and
dude,
goal.
I'm gonna blitz.
And Barkley will try to punch
Dude,
it
that
in.
was the
And he
hole I
gets
was
in
gonna
the
be.
end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Why does he have Mike Tomlin as
Punching
his...
it in from a yard away.
Wait, what? Oh, I thought I
His
scored.
guys are able to strike
I forgot.
first here in this opening quarter.
You know, but I
Extra
can stop
point
it.
by Stenerud, up and
Why did you
good.
do that?
And it's now a 7-0 game.
That didn't work out well.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, dude, there's such open field. Just outrun Bush. Whoop.
And he breaks
Dude,
it
that
all
was
the
a
way
good
out to the
return.
38-yard line. Great return.
Who's Devin Bush? You don't know Devin Bush? No. You're not a sure
The
shot.
offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
This is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually
Dude,
have
Walter
to
Payton
reach him.
almost
Do
just
you do
broke
it
Paul
with
Mullen's
humor,
ankles.
maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey?
It's kind of fun, but until you get hurt by someone, it's like no
Whatever it's going
fun.
to take to get the message,
Yeah,
it
but
has
it's
to be
not
done. He's
good.
putting the
You
game in
had to sit in
jeopardy.
a
Trying to get
wheelchair.
one more in here before the quarter breaks. After 1, 7-0 on EA
Yeah,
Sports.
Dorian. No, actually, Dre. He's the most annoying one. Is he a kid? Yeah.
Oh my God, when you guys shut up.
No, we will not.
No, I mean, like, stop
From the
talking about
40 now
people.
on 2nd down. Manning.
Oh my God. If you guys keep distracting me, I'm gonna have you guys leave the room.
Lawrence Taylor. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Oh yeah, there is a chicken in the house.
What?
There is a chicken in the house.
Yeah, chicken.
On 3rd and long.
You know
It's
what,
Manning.
Tommy?
Whatever. Ryan Shazier will pick that crap? Shut up, Emery.
By Ryan Shazier.
Either shut up or leave the room.
Great field position.
And
at
same
the
with you,
41
Tommy. And
yard
stop
line.
taking Emery.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're not
Sometimes
gonna
you
shut
just
up,
get
Emery?
yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake
Yep,
yourself
he's
out
not
of
gonna
it.
shut up. That's why he left. I have a feeling he's gonna throw it. And then I want to spy loose.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Jackson.
He's throwing it over top. I'm
Steps
telling
away
you
to
now.
his left.
If he gets away, he's throwing it over top. Or
That
throwing
is
it away. I'm
incomplete.
happy about that too.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing
He-
the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the
He's
sharpest
3
of
for
starts.
7.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident
So
quarterback
now
and
you're
you
the
play that
spy?
position, you have to be.
Turn
You
the
just
light
act
back
like
on.
There's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the
He's
ball.
going
It is not
to
you.
either.
Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
That's a
Second
second.
down pass
He's
play there, but it's incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the
Literally,
right play,
either my
throwing it
D-line's
away
so
like
good,
that,
or his
frankly, I think it was the
O-line
only
sucks.
play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Whatever. Nope. My
Get
team.
this one down near the 20-yard
Literally,
line,
that's
just
the
shy
best.
of the 20. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They
Wait,
get the
literally
conversion
just
on
a
third down.
Wait, I'm in a game.
On 1st and 10, it's
I
Jackson.
can't.
Completes
No,
it
I
to the
can't
tight
because I'm
end
streaming.
Kittle. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And Jackson throwing once more, dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense.
When I see a play
What?
like that, I come back to risk reward.
Whatever, I'll be back, guys.
You might think you're rage quitting. Dude, this is what people do to me.
You, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit and in this case lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
I paused
So
it.
that'll back him up 5.
I didn't even hit X whenever.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
He knows I freaking.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back
Shut
at
up.
11, he goes down.
Shut up.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I'm just kidding. You guys can talk. I'm just messing with you. Oh, you actually
Now
thought I
a
was.
fake on the give
Whoop.
here as they try to run pass option. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
I didn't call a
And now
timeout.
maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout.
Is that where you do a
Their
backflip
second,
and
so they'll
flirt?
have 1 remaining.
Or you
Here in the
use your
second
gas to
quarter.
flip
We'll be
you
right
around?
back.
Oh, this is not going to work. I need a deeper route.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Manning. And that will be incomplete.
My old.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part
No,
to
I'm
gather
not
the
punting
football.
game. I'm
But you're
not
exactly
like
right. It
that.
looks like they're going to have to punt this one away.
What the
And it's
freak
not a
did you just
turnover,
do?
But doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah,
Oh,
and they
you
have
hit my-
that momentum after getting the football. Now zapped right back in the other direction.
Let's go, Odell.
Downfield. And he's
That's
able to
why
get this
I
one
have
past
you.
the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing a 4th down play to
Okay,
result
so
in
Beckham's going
23
deep.
yards.
If this is right, I could hit
Manning
Beckham.
now on 1st
Oh,
and
nope, that was horrible. That was horrible. That was
That
horrible.
is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Huh?
Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, you guys do a chest bump and you both fly back and hit each other.
And everybody was like, wait a second, Christian
I haven't had the
McCaffrey's
run
listed
game.
twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Oh
Very
no! Are
impressive
you
because
hearing
I think
crap?
a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well.
Oh, that was horrible. That was horrible. That was horrible. Oh, he caught it. He got it.
Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first-team.
I had one the other night. I had one the other night.
And as you might imagine, Baltimore
Zombie
leads away 5 players
Zombie
named
Dream.
to the All-Pro selection. Of course, under pressure.
I had one the other night.
Able to get in there for the sack. Mean Joe Green forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. After the sack on first down, Manning is going to fire with a deep over.
What the freak, Manning?
And I also had.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if you're starting
You're back like this.
If you're back like this,
for the game because they were going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. You have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
No, it's not.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hello?
All you see is like a
To throw again. Jackson. He'll buy some time right. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say, the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, it gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. There he goes, right side.
Dang it.
Touchdown.
Let me say it.
But, clap, clap. Who are you talking to?
Give them a 2-score lead.
This is just one of my bad
Looking
games.
ahead, they just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
Everybody has a bad game.
Because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score.
No.
And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Imagine Tommy gets more likes than Jason.
This is fielded at the goal line.
An 88.
On the video?
Nope, bad juke.
Yeah.
And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's
That
something
was,
that's safe.
I
It's
didn't want
something
him to
that's been
step
done many
out there.
times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something
Holy
pops.
crap, what are you guys doing?
You
guys calm down.
Potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out.
When you stop,
Taken down.
you get out of the way at least.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He finds Beckham complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep.
Damn. Oh, my God. Peyton, make that tackle.
And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that
How's
we
my
did
guy's
before every
tired
game. One of them said, press
halftime?
the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
I went to the wrong guy.
Will be a touchdown.
It won't put me at the right guy.
Lamar Jackson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, this first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no
there.
time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now the
Dude, I
pressure
have
comes
two
and he
people on
goes
him,
down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Lawrence Taylor able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
What?
Throwing on 3rd and long. Manning going for the deep ball.
It hurt and it
And he knocks the ball away. And
No, screw it. Okay. Wait. Look that way. No, like, just with your eyes. Turn your head this way. Look that way. Right, rookie season loss 300. Dang it. I just didn't feel like playing that out. Okay, well, guys, if you enjoyed this video, thumbs up.
subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. I can't really buy
Hit
it.
the notification bell.
I don't think I had that yet, but if I do, go ahead and hit that.
If you want.
If you guys want my cousin Tommy to get a YouTube channel, don't frick.
Comment. The I suck.
Comment.
EMORY sucks.
Oh, thanks. That's a good one.
Say EM sucks. Say JAY sucks.
No, no.
Jay. Ooh. You got that.
Okay, so if you guys enjoyed this video, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.